Hello everyone, hope all is well. This is Mrs. Classic Film Fan. As promised, and in response to many requests, just thought I'd give you some guidance on some of the material I've used over the past year or so to source my podcasts on the life and careers of the great Hollywood classic movie stars. Most of my research has consisted of reading some wonderful biographies, autobiographies and articles. Although many of the latter are ghost-written, if they are well written, you can often hear the voice of the stars concerned. One great example is Sammy Davis Jr.'s 1989 self-portrait, Why Me? Fast, fun, glamorous and melancholy. Although written by others, the book is written in the first person and therefore is clearly a transcription of SDR's own words. It's almost as if SDR was sitting beside you, recounting the ups and downs of his incredible, eventful life. The same can be said of Tony Curtis's well-written 2008 autobiography, American Prince. Curtis was a man who knew himself, including his everlasting inability to shake off the demons of his youth. Contrast all of that with the detailed, sometimes academic, sometimes journalistic approach of Donald Bogle's detailed biography of Dorothy Dandridge, published in 1997, and Charles Hyam's 1983 account of the life of Merle Oberon. Both discuss the lives and careers of their subjects and firmly place them within the wider socio-political and racial context within which they lived. It's also clear that both men sympathize with their subjects, but it's also clear, especially in the case of Hyam, he found Oberon's obsession to maintain racial appearances unto the end increasingly distasteful. I would strongly recommend Graham Lord's 2003 authorised biography on David Niven called Niv. It covers the entirety of Niven's life. The charm, the humour, the talent and the fun are well conveyed, but so are all the warts. Save for one criticism I would make. It seems Lord was unable to find any redeeming quality in Niven's second wife. She may not have been an angel, but it does seem the seeds of her discontent were probably there for all to see, and much of it may be laid at Niven's door, but there's not much made of that. For a more sympathetic view of Hjördis Genberg Niven's life, have a look at an interesting website made in her name, solely dedicated to her entire life. It paints a picture of an intelligent, vivacious and beautiful woman brought low by the challenge of trying to sustain a Hollywood marriage. The website was created by someone who also found Lord's book interesting, but decidedly one-sided. For a full-blooded expose on the ups and downs of a British movie star at home and across the Atlantic pond, have a read of Stuart Granger's fabulously entertaining Sparks Fly Upward autobiography, published in 1981, where no ego is spared, even his own. My podcast on Doris Day was not only sourced from her 1988 autobiography, but also from the entertaining 1985 Californian Court of Appeal opinion of Justice Goldin, which clearly conveys a tale which amply demonstrates the financial horrors that many of the classic stars found themselves in during the latter stages of their career. The full version of the opinion can be easily accessed on the net. Just one more thing before I go. There are some fabulous podcasts on classic Hollywood. In my view, the best are Katarina Longworth's You Must Remember This, whose subject matter and themes, including a 6-part series on Joan Crawford, amount to artful genius. Also have a listen to Adam Roach's beautifully produced episodes in The Secret History of Hollywood and the whimsical Attaboy Clarence. Last, but by no means least, is the interesting podcast History by Hollywood, presented by Martin Darlington and Andrew Blissick, who compare contemporary and past historical events with the real historical events they are intended to convey. All the episodes are well worth a listen, but my favourites so far are the episodes on the Dam Busters and the Battle of Waterloo. Pictures and or links to all the books, websites and podcasts mentioned, including the Doris Day legal judgment, will be placed, if they haven't been already, on the Classic Hollywood MTC Facebook page. Also, all the books I have mentioned are available via the usual online stores, including Amazon UK. Hope you found this of interest. Thanks for listening. Have a great day, and hope that you will listen to the next episode of Classic Hollywood MTC. Bye.